Hello Muglets, today we're doing an account review on my girlfriend's account, and yeah, she's had pretty incredible luck so far, and I think what I want to start with is her wish history. Sadly, I didn't record many of these summons, but here's her very first tin pull on the 3rd of October. She started a little bit later than I did, but yeah, here's her first tin pull, going 1 over. Yeah, she got Venti on her very first tin pull, but not only that, this is only the first 9. There was 3 back there, 6 here, and boom, Chi-Chi. Yeah. Double 5-star on her first pull. Pretty crazy, isn't it? And she was pretty much done with that. You can see the next summons were 7 days later. We got Sacrificial Bow here, and Official there, Favonius Lance, so a little bit of a dry patch here, but a decent amount of 4 stars, and then very soonly after, we have a Klee. So she started summoning again on the Klee banner, and I think I did record some of these a little while ago, because we were trying to get a decent book for Klee. So again, another bit of a dry patch here, you know, there's a Noelle in there, another Noelle, and then here we got the Wid Sith, which is indeed a pretty good book for Klee, and then a few more pages of kind of meh, you know, and then you can see this very top one. These are the more recent summons on 11/11. This is the Child banner, her first tin pull, Harbinger of Dawn, these 6 3-stars, there he is, boom, 1 tin pull, and yes, on her very first tin pull, she also got Child and a Favonius Codex. And then as you can see, her next tin pull was 3 days later. I mean, why would you really need to pull more after you just got, you know, Child on your first tin pull? But anyway, she pulled again a few days later, just because, I guess. And this time we got not only 1 Diona, but indeed a second Diona. 2 Dionas in 1 tin pull there. And you know, she was like, well, that's pretty cool. I'm gonna go ahead and pull again. So her next tin pull you can see starting here. It's a little bit later, these 4 3-stars. And then yeah, in the very next tin pull, she got Mona and then another Diona. I think I did record the very tail end of this, the actual result there. And I think we recorded a few of the next ones as well. And just 1 4-star there. And then the next pull, and we did that one with a Bido. So, you know, a few pretty average tin pulls here. But then her very next tin pull, starting at this 1853 here, these 4 3-stars, and then another Child. So yeah, she actually has a C1 Child with like 6 multis or whatever that was. It's insane. She has crazy luck. And there were a couple more tin pulls here, but I'm pretty sure the rest of these were pretty average, pretty dry, nothing super special. And then, you know, we got a Ningguang there, and then I believe a double 4-star here, Bido and Ningguang. But yeah, it's pretty much her summon history. Now we're going to go look at, you know, who she actually has raised and all of that. So of course, her first 5-star Venti is one of her mains. We have recently made him a beast. His R2 hits for like 10k. It's crazy. She has a way better Venti than I do. Her Venti is currently rocking Viridescent. The off piece here is attack percent. We have Animo damage bonus. I literally have never gotten a 5-star Animo damage bonus Goblet, but she did. It's actually not even horrible when you look at it. 6 crit rate, 11 energy recharge. It's a pretty decent artifact. And then the off piece too, 10 crit rate, 13 crit damage, 12 energy recharge. She is also incredibly lucky with artifacts. This one she only got to 12 because it's not good enough. You know, 40 element mastery, 3 crit rate. You know, it's not even that bad, but here we have the Feather with a massive 18.7 attack on it, almost 6 crit rate, almost 8 crit damage. You know, it's insane. And then the Flower, 10 crit rate, 5 crit damage, and then the flat stats, well, defense got boosted a bit, but still, all around very nice Feather. And yeah, this is actually a DPS Venti. He can do a lot of damage. Her Venti is rocking Sacrificial Bow, which I think some people would disagree with, but she hasn't had that great luck with bows. Also because she doesn't do weapon summons all that often, but yeah. I've seen her use it, and it actually is quite nice though, because he can get 2 E's off really fast, generate lots of orbs, and of course deal a lot of damage, one after the other, really quick. So it's actually not horrible. And energy recharge as the main stat isn't bad either. Klee is also one of her mains. The Wid Sith, of course, with its main status crit damage. The artifacts aren't quite as good here. She's been trying to run. She hasn't been as lucky with these. But you know, we have crit rate, 5-star. You know, the subs are obviously not the best, but it's a 5-star with crit rate. She has actually gotten Crimson Witch of Flames. It's just coincidence that, you know, it's the other piece because she was running Fire Dungeon a lot. Sadly, no 5-star pyro damage bonus and not even any decent 4-star pyro damage bonuses, so she is rocking an attack percent Goblet here. She'll be changing that as soon as she can, but that's what she has for now. And then we have an Elemental Mastery Hourglass here. Again, not that preferable, but the substats are pretty much perfect. Attack, crit rate, crit damage, and energy recharge. And yeah, it's just the substats are incredible, and it's on the correct set, so I think even though it's Elemental Mastery, the substats make up for it. Then we have 4-star Feather here. Again, it's just kind of what she had. She will be swapping them out eventually, but this is what it is for now. The Feather is quite decent though. We have 5.3 crit rate, 9.3 crit damage, 8.4 attack. Pretty good flower, especially for a 4-star. She also does have her second 5-star, Chi-Chi raised, which is currently rocking Fillet Blade. I just don't think she has much else for Chi-Chi. She is a little bit of an odd character to give a weapon to, but you know, 400% attack every 11 seconds. And you're supposed to build Chi-Chi with a bunch of attack. I don't believe the artifacts are anything super special here. She does have Oblige on her. We have an energy recharge and 2 attacks. I mean, her main goal is to heal. Having her ult ready sooner is better. And then we have her main DPS actually, which is Razor. I know Klee is considered a main DPS as well, but that's just how she likes to play. And if they're like fire slimes or whatever, you know, Razor's there. Razor is actually rocking the 1 5-star we have between the both of us, Wolf's Gravestone. Very nice Claymore, especially in battle. It suits him very well. Both just in appearance and, you know, its abilities. And he is rocking Gladiator. I want to take a moment to talk about this flower. 15.9 crit rate. She has so many less plus 25 stars than I do, and this has obliterated my highest crit rate artifact. 15.9, dude. That is insane. Not much else, but 15.9 crit rate. Then the Feather, we have 18.8 energy recharge, 10 attack, 15.5 crit damage. Hourglass is attack percent. It's not that great in terms of substats, and it's a 4-star, so it hasn't even been bumped to 16 yet. Sort of the same story with the Goblet. She's looking for a decent physical damage Goblet. Hasn't shown up yet, so this one is still at 12. And then we have a crit rate Circlet here. Subs are again, pretty meh, but it's a 5-star crit rate. She currently has Razor at C2, and then of course Child at C1, because you got 2 of them so close together. Got a cooldown reduction on his melee stance there. Currently has Favonius Warbow. She's been thinking about getting the Battle Pass bow for him, however, and I think that would be a decent fit as well. I have actually been curious to see if the Sacrificial Bows thing would reset his melee as well. That might be something we test today. But yeah, his artifacts are all over the place right now, but she did just get him a couple days ago, so that's to be expected. She did pretty much max out his talents, I guess, besides the normal attack here, because, I mean, it says 6, but it's because it's boosted by his constellation. But yeah, she'll need these things now to get them further. She is also in the process of raising Diona. Again, it's the same story, very new character, and neither of us really know how to build her right now. She's kind of a weird character to build. You can leave your suggestions in the comments down below. She doesn't do much with anyone else back here. She has way more characters than I do. She has like almost all the characters in the meantime. So out of 23 characters, she's only missing 5 currently. I'm probably missing more like 10. Yeah, well, I guess it's only when it crits, but watch his Q as well. I'm not gonna help them out with anything. It just absolutely shreds them, it's crazy. But here we go, we can do his Q again. These are all pretty much full health dudes here. Yeah, and dead before the Q is gone. Checking this Child thing, but I have a feeling it's not gonna work, but we'll see. I'm just going to be in melee stance for a little bit here and swap back out and see if there's a cooldown. But I think that should happen immediately. It is only a 50% chance, so I'll have to try it a few more times. Yeah, it looks like there's a tiny cooldown when you can go back into bow mode. Yeah, a 1-second cooldown, and that's probably what gets reset when it procs. So it's pretty useless for him. Yeah, I could see that there. It did proc this time, but it was just that 1-second cooldown to go back into bow mode. But yeah, I guess that'll pretty much do it. Since this is an account review, I have to give a score. 5 Paimon rations out of 5 Paimon rations. I thought my account was lucky, but this one is just blessed. So as far as FGP status, no, lol. Oh yeah, her adventure rank, it's 47. I almost forgot to mention that. But that'll do it for today's video. Make sure to tell me what you think in the comments down below. Dropping a like if you did to enjoy is always greatly appreciated as well. Thanks, as always, for watching, and until next time.